Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Stressful Frog, and this is another Survivor Challenge. Now, for this particular challenge, it was fairly easy. All we had to do was rescue 3 survivors off the hook as Meg Thomas. I have played a bit of Meg before, so I do have a few perks unlocked, which was good. I based the loadout that I took for her is the loadout that I usually use on my Kate, and I use this loadout to basically grind blood points. So the first one is called Bond. At level 1, because these aren't maxed out, allies' auras are revealed to me when they're within a 20-meter range. So it basically gives me the ability to see where they're all at, and then if they're injured, I can go and heal them up. The second one is Borrowed Time, again only at level 1. When I unhook a survivor, they get to keep their endurance status effect for an extra 6 seconds, and they get to keep their movement speed bonus for an extra 10 seconds. Basically, it ensures that when I unhook them, they can get away safely. I get the safe hook bonus, and then they get to run away and take an extra hit. The third perk is Detective's Hunch. So when a generator is completed, the auras of generators, chests, and totems within 32 meters at level 1 are revealed to me for 10 seconds. And if you're holding a map that can track objectives, the chests, the totems, and the generators are added to the map. Basically, I use this to find totems. And in both the matches, it helped me find a hex totem and cleanse it. And then the last perk, which has been nerfed a bit now at level 3, the grunts of pain caused by injuries are reduced by 75% now at level 3. It used to be 100%, but I guess it was a little too good at hiding from the killers, so they had to nerf that down to 75%. I mean, still good. They don't hear you as loud, but I used to run this a lot because you could just run, crouch, hide, and then you'd disappear. For the second match, I actually replaced Iron Will with Resilient. Basically, Resilience grants an additional 6% speed when doing anything in the game. Repairing, sabotaging, healing, unhooking, vaulting, cleansing, opening exit gates, and unlocking while injured. So it works only when you're injured, but you get that at level 2 additional 6% speed. I used to run a build that had resilience. This is not happening, which makes your skill checks success zones bigger. And then there's another perk called No Mither, which starts you injured and you can't be healed to full, but you get bonuses when doing healing and gens and cleansing and stuff like that. It's actually a really fun build to run, but you need to be pretty good at escaping the killer because you're basically one shot and you're down the entire match. As far as the items, I believe in the first match I take a med kit because I was doing a tome challenge as well where I had to heal 3 health states, and I do manage to finish that. And then in the second match, I basically went for the flashlight. I guess I was trying to go for some cheeky saves, but I really suck with the flashlight. I never ever use it for good reason, and you're going to see in the second match why. But you know what? I had the Atom. I may as well use it and try and get something out of it. So, yeah, these matches went pretty good, pretty quick, and you'll see what happens. So for now, on to the gameplay. Okay, so the first match was on Midwich Elementary School. Not a big fan of this map. There's a lot of like first level, second level kind of stuff, and unless you know exactly where you're going, it can be a little confusing to get around. Now, we are up against a nemesis in this, so you have to deal with the nemesis, the tentacles, and the zombies that are on the map. So there's quite a bit to kind of try and work around, but that's okay. Now, I'm doing a tome challenge here, which is to completely heal 3 health states. So this guy's down, I'm going straight for him. And I got lucky. I did get both in the one go, which is good. Hiding here, he's getting an item. And then we're just going right back to the gen because we want, you know, some blood points too here. And managed to finish this, which is pretty good. Now, the auras that you're seeing in pink right now, you can see where the chests are and the totems. That is Detective's Hunch, and that is why I use it. So here, it actually led me right to this totem, which was Hex Ruin, which can be a real pain when you're trying to complete generators and you have to leave. So cleansing this right off the start was really good. It's also a really bad thing to happen when you're a killer. It really sucks when you're a killer. Because 9 times out of 10, your totems will always try to show up. They'll always show up in the same spots on the map. And if you know where most of them are, you get your stuff cleansed pretty quickly. I do manage to get one hook here. I had to stop the heal because of the zombie. Now, unfortunately, she drops down and gets hit again. Now, there's one of the survivors on the hook over there, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try and avoid this zombie. I'm going to jump the window and I'm going to go get him, but it didn't work out quite as planned, unfortunately. And, of course, while I go to help him, well, somebody else did it for me, so yeah, we're just going to run, try to get something else done. Now, I should have cleansed off this infection. It will come back to bite me in the butt later. However, I do get my second unhook here, and rather than wait for the heal, this guy just ran. So, that's all good. Yeah, no, we're not going that way. And as you'll see from the top screen there, safe hook rescue. So that right there is the borrowed time, which ensures that I get that. Now he's running back towards me, and I'm like, nope, 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 nope. We're getting out of here. And he unfortunately gets down, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try and save this guy. And then I realized that was his second hook. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to hide right here. You didn't see me. And yeah, he did. So I take the hit there. But the great thing about it, he's chasing me. He took the hit. So he actually got to escape. Now I'm trying to draw his attention here. Completely forgot Nemesis's power, which is unfortunate because I use it a lot too when I play Nemesis. But I was infected and the tentacle actually downed me. So, oh well. It's okay. Now, he got stuck there, and we got some good skill checks. He was trying to take me to a basement hook, which was a little too far away for him. So we got to get off here and run up, but unfortunately I got stuck trying to run through him, which I shouldn't have done. And then, of course, he got to me again. I tried to do that 360 spin that you see all the other people do, and yeah, I can't do that, unfortunately for me. Now, fortunately for him, there was a hook right there, so I didn't get to escape this time. Now, it does take... There is one of the other survivors down, and then, you know, this other guy tried valiantly. He actually did try to come up and save me, and was forced to jump over the edge and run away, so... And usually what I do when I'm close to my second hook, I'll try to escape once, but we didn't get to do that. Oh well, that's all right. We got 2 survivors off the hooks, so we'll get another match in there, and we'll get the other 2 going. So, and he got a 4K for this, so good on him. We did manage to finish the Survivor Challenge, the Life Giver, out of the tome, so we got that. And we did get up to Ash 2 for Survivor, so that's pretty good. So the second match was actually on Disturbed Ward, and this one is against a Trickster. So right off the bat on Disturbed Ward, I know that right around the corner here, every time I've played, there has been a totem. Now this one wasn't active, but you know what? We still need to cleanse at least 2 totems to max out our blood points, so we're going to finish this totem real quick. And this match was another one where Detective's Hunch actually helped me find a Hex Totem, which is really, really good. It's also really good if you're looking for, like, you know, your items depleted, you're looking for an extra one. It shows you where all the chests are and stuff. Now, we do manage to finish this generator here, but the Trickster actually comes real quick, and we're just like, you know what? Commit to the gen, finish it. She takes a hit. I take the hit. And then he just downs me with the blades. Try to flashlight him here. And this is why I don't use the flashlight. I couldn't even get the beam up. So, that's alright. I get hooked, and unfortunately, it takes them forever to get to me. Straight up to the second hook. So I tried my usual, tried to get out of free jail, like tried to get off the hook, and it didn't work. But one of them does manage to come and pull me off the hook. And I'm following her with the hopes that she'll heal me. And she just keeps running. And there we go. Now she heals me. So now, the other Claudette got hooked, so I'm like, I'm going for this. I need to get at least one more hook rescue. That's where I'm going. Try to take a shortcut here. And make it to the Killer Shack where the other Meg is, or one of the Megs is being chased. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hook you. And I think she actually does take a hit here, but the borrowed time, she made it out, as you can tell from the safe hook rescue right there. And that's why borrowed time is a great perk to have. Now there's another totem here. I'm just going to cleanse this because at this point in time I'm going for as many blood points as I can. So I do manage to cleanse this second one. Which was good. Now thanks to Bond, I get to see that there's a Claudette here working on a generator, so I'm going to go help her with this. And there's another totem right there, so I'm just going to hang out here, wait for them to finish, wait for the Trickster to disappear, and I'm going to go cleanse this one too, because why not? Now you can see the black smoke, so that right there tells you that it is a Hex Totem. I wasn't sure what the Hex was, because I never really stuck around at the end of the match to see what the perks that he was using were, which is fine. I did get the cleanse here. Now it's... if you cleanse a Hex Totem, you do get 1,500 bonus blood points as opposed to the 1,000 from a Dull Totem. So you usually want to try and cleanse those first, and it also hinders the killer a lot. Now I do go for the save here, and I do get the hook. We already have the challenge completed, but to max out on your blood points, you want to get at least 2 unhooks. And I do get a heal here off her too, I believe. Now, what I mean by maxing out your blood points is there's 4 categories that you get graded on as a killer and a survivor. And I will go over those in another video. The video that I watched, I forget who did it. But it was full detailed explanation of all the categories, how to max out your blood points and stuff, and it was very informative. And I will try and find that video again and link it in the description below. I tried to hide there, and I'm not very good at hiding. I don't play Survivor very often. I play a lot of Killer, but that's okay. I do get another save here, so I could have had this challenge done in literally one match if I had just played this one. We do get the safe hook rescue again. Which is good. In the meantime, they managed to finish the last generator. And she was going for the opening of the door and then realized I was injured and tried to heal me. Now, I tried to go for the 360 spin again that I just can't do. Unfortunately was down, and because I was on my second hook, well, She tried for the flashlight save here, which was fantastic to see, but unfortunately didn't get the angle properly. And, yeah, ended up losing this game too. But hey, we got the challenge done. That's what we wanted. I got it done in 2 matches, which was good. I did get some blood points, which I used on my doctor. So, all in all, they were pretty good. So, and there's the daily ritual done. Alright, so there you have it. That was Survivor Challenge number 2. All in all, didn't escape, but I mean, it was fun. I like doing these little challenges and stuff like that, especially as a survivor. Like, it really makes no difference to me if I escape or not, as long as I get the blood points and as long as I get to have fun in the match. Plus, it's nice to see a different point of view because I play a lot of killers, so if I have a really good match against a really good killer that I like, you know, I'll stick around, I'll see what their perks were and figure stuff out and go from there. So I do have 3 new daily rituals. These are all, yeah, there is one more survivor ritual here. Basically, again, rescue 3 survivors from the hook as ace. So we'll be doing that, and then I will also be doing probably the Ghostface one next, because I actually don't mind playing Ghostface. Deathslinger, I'm going to probably attempt and record the matches and see how that goes. I'm not good with killers that require targeting and aiming and stuff like that. But you know what? It could be fun. I actually really like the Deathslinger, even though I'm not really good with the gun. But we'll, you know what? We're gonna try and do both of these in the one sitting, and yeah, we'll go from there and see what happens. So until the next time, I hope you enjoyed those matches, and yeah, have a great day. Stressful Fog out.